I want to get some of you guys' prediction on this year's Super Bowl for 2014. Denver Broncos versus the Seattle Seahawks. If you don't watch football, please don't comment because you probably don't know what you're talking about. But when we look at the Denver Broncos, you got Peyton Manning over there. They have a great receiving core, solid defense. And then you look at the Seattle Seahawks. They have, I would say, a better defense than the Denver Broncos, a better running game. I believe they're a tad bit more hungry than the Denver Broncos. But, I think the weather in New York will play a big factor in who takes this game, because if it's snowing or it's raining out there, with Peyton Manning, with his main, objective on the field is throwing the ball, his receivers are not going to have a good time out there if it's snowing or it's extremely cold or it's very windy. So when we look at that, and then we look at the fact that they're facing the Seattle Seahawks, who have great defense. Denver does not have the running game that the Seattle Seahawks have. When we factor in those two things, I really think that the Seattle Seahawks are going to take this Super Bowl. I believe they're a lot more hungrier. I think that in order for Denver to really take this Super Bowl, they're going to have a running game. And I don't really think they can really execute the running game against the Seahawks. I just think their defense is too on point, and they won't be able to make things happen. But when we look at the Seahawks, they have the better running game, and if it's cold, if it's windy, they're going to be able to use their running game to put points on the board. That's basically my prediction. I really think that the Seattle Seahawks will walk away with the win. I think it'll be a tough game. I do think it will be fairly close until maybe the end of the third quarter or the early part of the fourth quarter. I just think that one of these teams are just going to take it to another level. But, that's my prediction. Seattle Seahawks 2014 Super Bowl champs. Give me your prediction. Let me know if your team made it to the playoffs. Who did you have winning it from the jump? And who do you think will be taking this year's Super Bowl game?